Imagine a place where the world's largest land animal coexists with the fastest. This is not a fantasy, it is the reality of Africa's diverse wildlife. Welcome to the cradle of life, the birthplace of humankind, and the sanctuary of some of the most majestic beasts on our planet, Africa. A continent so rich in life it seems to pulsate with the rhythm of the wild. In Africa, the air is thick with the calls of 1,000 different species, and the ground beneath your feet thrums with the unending cycle of life and death. It's a place where the roar of a lion reverberates through the night and the trumpeting of an elephant signals the break of dawn. This is a world where the tallest creatures on land, the giraffes, graze among the treetops, while rhinoceros, creatures as old as time, tread heavily on the African soil. Here, the cheetah, a blur of spots and speed, chases down its prey on the vast plains, while the stealthy crocodile lurks beneath the water's surface, waiting for the opportune moment to strike. But Africa's wildlife is not just about the big and the bold, it's also a haven for the delicate and the elusive. The continent is home to a myriad of lesser-known yet equally fascinating creatures, from the tiny dung beetle rolling its precious cargo across the savannah to the ethereal flamingos that paint the lakes pink with their sheer numbers. Africa's wildlife is a tapestry of diversity and survival, a spectacle of evolution and adaptation. It's a story that unfolds in the golden grasslands of the savannah, the dense foliage of the rainforests, the harsh terrains of the deserts and the deep blue of the surrounding oceans. In this video, we'll walk you through the lives of these remarkable animals, from the giants that shake the earth with their might, to the speedsters that race across the plains, the prowlers in the shadows, the winged wonders in the skies, and the fascinating creatures in the underwater realm. So get ready, prepare to delve into the world of Africa's most fascinating creatures. Commencing our journey, we encounter the colossal African elephant, the largest land animal on Earth. These behemoths are a sight to behold, with males standing up to 14 feet tall at the shoulder and weighing between 5 to 7 tons. Their distinctive features are their long curved tusks, which are essentially elongated incisor teeth, and their large flapping ears that not only aid in cooling, but also express a range of emotions. Their grey wrinkled skin is a testament to the harsh African sun they endure, and their strong, pillar-like legs carry the weight of their massive bodies with grace. The African elephant is a magnificent spectacle of nature's grandeur. But let's put this into perspective by comparing it with other giants of the African savanna. The hippopotamus, for instance, is a heavyweight contender in its own right. These semi-aquatic mammals can weigh up to 3.5 tons and measure up to 5 feet tall at the shoulder. They may appear docile, but don't be fooled. They are one of Africa's most dangerous animals. Then there's the white rhinoceros, the second largest land mammal after the elephant. They are built like tanks with a hulking body and a massive head. Males can reach lengths of up to 13 feet and heights of up to 6 feet at the shoulder. Their weight? A staggering 2.5 to 3.5 tons. Their most notable feature is their double horn, with the front horn longer than the back, reaching lengths of up to 5 feet. Each of these creatures, the African elephant, the hippopotamus, and the white rhinoceros, are giants in their own right. They exhibit a raw, untamed power that is both awe-inspiring and humbling. Their sheer size and strength remind us of nature's potent capacity for creation. They are the embodiment of the wild, untamed spirit of Africa. Truly, these giants command respect and admiration in their domain. Leaving the giants, we now turn our attention to the sprinters of the African plains, the cheetahs. These creatures are the epitome of speed and agility, their streamlined bodies perfectly designed for the chase. Imagine, if you will, a creature that can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a mere 3 seconds. An F1 race car, you might think, but no, this is the incredible cheetah, nature's very own speed demon. Cheetahs have a unique hunting technique. Unlike their larger feline cousins who stalk and ambush their prey, cheetahs rely on pure speed. They spot their target from a distance, stealthily get as close as possible, and then unleash their astonishing speed in a lightning-fast chase. The chase is short but intense, often lasting no more than 20 seconds. But in those 20 seconds, the cheetah displays a breathtaking exhibition of speed and agility. Yet the cheetah is not the only speedster on the African plains. The ostrich, for instance, is no slouch. While it may not match the cheetah's top speed, it is the fastest two-legged runner in the world. An ostrich can maintain a steady speed of 40 miles per hour for half an hour. Now that's endurance. Then there's the wildebeest. This hefty creature may not look like much of a sprinter, but when it comes to survival, it can give a surprising turn of speed. A wildebeest can run at a speed of 50 miles per hour when chased by predators. It's a sight to behold, a thundering herd of wildebeest charging across the plains. But when all is said and done, the cheetah remains the unchallenged speedster of the African plains. Its speed is not just about raw power, but also about precision and control. Every stride, every muscle contraction, every breath is perfectly timed and coordinated. It's a ballet of nature, a dance of life and death played out on the vast stage of the African savanna. The cheetah, a true testament to nature's engineering prowess. From the sunny plains, we move to the shadowy realms of the African jungles, home to the elusive leopard. The leopard, a solitary and cunning predator, is a master of stealth and a creature of the night. This magnificent beast is an opportunistic hunter, with a diet as diverse as the African continent itself. From rodents, birds and fish, to larger prey such as antelopes and baboons, the leopard's diet is a testament to its adaptability. It is this adaptability that makes the leopard one of the most successful predators in Africa. The leopard's hunting style is distinct, relying heavily on stealth and surprise. Its powerful limbs and strong jaws allow it to carry prey, often heavier than itself, up into the trees, away from other predators. From the treetops, the leopard can feast in peace, safe from the prying eyes and scavenging mouths of hyenas and lions. Speaking of lions, the leopard's diet contrasts greatly with that of its larger cousin. While the lion, the king of the African plains, primarily feasts on large ungulates like zebras and wildebeests, the leopard's meal ticket is much more varied, showcasing its versatility as a hunter. Similarly, the crocodile, another of Africa's top predators, has a diet that is predominantly fish and other aquatic creatures. However, unlike the crocodile, which is confined to the water, the leopard's realm stretches from the dense forests to the rocky mountains and even to the edges of deserts. This adaptability, again, is a testament to the leopard's survival skills and its prowess as a hunter. In the grand scheme of Africa's rich and diverse ecosystem, the leopard is a symbol of adaptability and versatility. It prowls in the shadows, unseen and unheard, until it strikes with deadly precision. Whether it's in the dense jungles or the Rocky Mountains, the leopard has carved out a niche for itself as one of Africa's most successful predators. In the silence of the night, the leopard reigns supreme. From the land, let us now take to the skies with Africa's diverse array of birds. Among these avian marvels, one that truly stands out is the majestic African fish eagle. A sight to behold, it boasts a wingspan that can reach up to 2.5 meters, making it one of the continent's largest birds of prey. Its flight speed is equally impressive, capable of soaring through the air at speeds of up to 55 kilometers per hour. And for its diet, it takes its name quite seriously, with a penchant for fish that it plucks out of the water with razor-sharp talons. Now let's shift our gaze from the sky to the ground, where the ostrich, the world's largest bird, holds court. It may not have the gift of flight, but don't let that fool you. It is a bird of superlatives, boasting the largest eye of any land animal and capable of outrunning many a predator with a top speed of around 70 kilometers per hour. It's a gentle giant, really, subsisting mainly on plants, seeds, and the occasional insect. And then there's the secretary bird, a unique bird of prey unlike any other. Standing tall on long, slender legs, it hunts on foot, stalking the grasslands for snakes, insects, and small mammals. Its hunting style is rather theatrical, involving high leaps and forceful downward strikes with its powerful feet. It's a spectacle that would make any ballet dancer green with envy. From the high-flying African fish eagle to the ground-dwelling ostrich and the elegant secretary bird, each bird has its own unique role to play in Africa's rich tapestry of life. These winged wonders add a splash of color and melody to the African landscape. Finally, let us venture into Africa's underwater realms, where the Nile crocodile reigns. This formidable beast, often reaching up to 20 feet in length, is truly a sight to behold. Equipped with an impressive array of sharp teeth, the Nile crocodile is a fearsome predator, gobbling up everything from fish to zebras. In fact, these powerful jaws can exert a pressure of over 2,000 pounds per square inch, making them one of nature's most efficient killing machines. But what sets the Nile crocodile apart is its remarkable hunting technique. These predators are masters of stealth. often lurking hidden beneath the water's surface, only their eyes and nostrils visible. They patiently wait for the perfect moment to strike, launching themselves with incredible speed to catch their unsuspecting prey. Now, let's turn our attention to another of Africa's underwater giants, the hippopotamus. Although seemingly docile, hippos are not to be underestimated. They can weigh up to 3 tons, making them one of the heaviest land animals. And despite their size, they are surprisingly agile swimmers. Much like the Nile crocodile, the hippo is an omnivore, although its diet is primarily plant-based, feasting on grasses along the riverbanks. And let's not forget the African manatee, a creature often overlooked in the grand scheme of Africa's wildlife. Commonly known as the sea cow, this gentle giant is a herbivore, subsisting on a diet of water plants. Their size is also impressive, with adults often reaching lengths of up to 13 feet. But size isn't everything. Each of these creatures has adapted perfectly to their aquatic environments. From the stealthy hunting of the Nile crocodile, the surprising agility of the hippopotamus, to the gentle grazing of the African manatee. Beneath the surface, these creatures illustrate the diversity and adaptability of Africa's wildlife. Africa, a continent teeming with a variety of wildlife, each unique in its own way. From the towering elephants that rule the savannah to the swift cheetahs that streak across the plains, we have journeyed across the diverse landscapes of Africa, discovering the myriad of life forms that call this continent home. The lions, the silent prowlers in shadows, and the birds, the winged wonders, have all been part of this grand tour. And let's not forget our underwater friends, the aquatic dwellers of Africa's rivers and lakes, each playing a vital part in the continent's complex and fascinating ecosystem. You see, Africa is not just a place, it is a tapestry of life. Each strand, each animal, is woven together in an intricate pattern of survival, cohabitation, and evolution. The giants of the savannah, the speedsters of the plains, the prowlers in shadows, the winged wonders, and the inhabitants of the underwater realm all together form the incredible biodiversity of Africa. But it's not just about the marvel of these creatures. It's about their survival. The reality is many of these species are under threat. Habitat loss, climate change, poaching, these are just some of the challenges that African wildlife faces. It's a fight for survival every day, and they need our help. Conservation efforts are crucial. They ensure that these animals continue to thrive in their natural habitats. These efforts help protect the delicate balance of the ecosystem, ensuring that future generations can experience the beauty and diversity of African wildlife just as we have. You can be a part of these efforts, whether it's by spreading awareness, volunteering, or donating to wildlife conservation organizations. Every action counts. Remember, it's not just about preserving these animals, it's about preserving the complex and beautiful web of life that is Africa. And while we're on the subject, let's not forget that these animals have a lot to teach us. They remind us of the importance of adaptation, the power of community, and the beauty of diversity. They show us that every creature, no matter how big or small, has a role to play in the grand scheme of things. So, as we conclude our journey, I invite you to take a moment to reflect. Reflect on the beauty and diversity of African wildlife. Reflect on the challenges these animals face and the importance of conservation efforts, and most importantly, reflect on what you can do to help. What do you think is the most fascinating African animal, and why? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Remember, every creature has its own tale to tell in the grand saga of the African wilderness.